Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday morning, April 16th. We're looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So there's two main things that, as day traders, we have to keep a big focus on today. And again, this is more of a reminder to myself as well as to everybody listening out there. First and foremost is the range that we had yesterday. We have to give this market a chance to breathe and let these short-term players move it as far as they want to move it. Okay, sometimes I get caught up, market runs up $1 and I'm like, okay, I like this level for the short, or vice versa if it comes in, and the next thing you know, they doubled that range. Range expansion has happened, right? Largest range in over a year and a half yesterday. So they could easily move this market, okay, further than we can anticipate. That's number one. Number two, if we get into these gaps below, and NQ did get into it, but only in the pre-market, it's a very, very large gap. Okay, ES also has it below. Now, ordinarily, a gap of that size would not get filled the first time. However, it's all context. If the market was, say, up on the monthly, up on the weekly, or balance on the weekly, you'd say, okay, the longer time frame is still intact, and that gap should hold. Well, things have changed now. The weekly and daily are down for both of us. The monthly on ES and NQ are still, for now, balanced, but not by much. I'm sorry, it's still up, but not by much. They have not taken out March's low like SPY and Triple Qs did. But if you do take it out, now all of a sudden the longest time frame is back in balance, and that could create more of a selling pressure, which would maybe lead to those large gaps getting filled easier than normal. Two very important points this morning. We've had a wide, pretty much a wide overnight range already, about $4. You can see we've traded in the lower distribution and below a bit. All right. Remember, ES still has not taken out that monthly poor low down at 63. NQ barely missed taking out March's low from yesterday. They did in the overnight, but now they're back above. So we'll see. This is a large set of single prints, the first one. But again, this is an example of how much maybe they could take back because the range was so large. So, and NQ also, don't forget, is an inside week down in the NQ. Righty is right now languishing right at yesterday's lows. They had a triple distribution day down yesterday. So the first step for the bulls would be to take out a daily high to come into balance. I'm not looking for that to happen today, okay? We had an $11 and over $11 range yesterday. Again, this market is very fickle. You never know, but I wouldn't expect to go and take out yesterday's high. So game plan for this morning. Well, once again, we have 70 minutes to go. Depending where the overnight high is, it would be a good risk-reward short, right? If it's around here, you can take it and then out above it. These are a huge set of singles. You're going to have to find out where you're comfortable shortening here if you want to. It will still be with unchanged value, okay? As far as a long, again, if you were to push down, I wouldn't be taking a long against yesterday's low. Yesterday's low doesn't have much meaning at all in ES, but the overnight low would. NQ, however, is a different story. Yesterday's low is important because right below that is the monthly low, which would put the monthly back to balance. So I would rather front run that and then be out below that and then see how much of the gap they'd want to take if they get the overnight low. All early plays. And then just quickly on the chart. So right now the monthly in SPY is balanced, but in ES still up. The weekly is firmly down, one time framing down 3 weeks. And the daily is also down. 92 million yesterday, did not crack the top 10. So even though it was a big day down on that kind of range expansion, you would want volume if you're a bear, 125, 130 million shares. Good luck trading today. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.